Hey guys, it's Ross going on the Space Couch today. We're joined by General Organa because we're going to have a look at this at her spread. And here it is. I'll just bring that a little bit closer. So you see her there at the base in A New Hope. There she is hugging Rey. I assume that could be Last Jedi, or Force Awakens, or Rise of Skywalker. And there she is in Rebels. So let's just see what it says. Homeworld Alderaan, affiliation Rebel Alliance, New Republic Resistance. Abilities: Force Visions, Enhanced Jedi Reflexes, Lightsaber Dueling. Aim: to end oppression in the galaxy, and status report: one with the Force. From Princess of Alderaan to New Republic Senator to General and Leader of the Resistance, Leia Organa has been fighting for freedom in the galaxy for most of her life. She has become a symbol of lasting hope for her family, friends, and many thousands more. Seeds of Rebellion. Not learning until later in life that her father is Darth Vader, Leia grows up as the adopted daughter of Bail and Breha Organa and heir to the throne of Alderaan. She displays natural leadership qualities and hones her mind, body and spirit to help those in need, secretly joining the rebellion at an early age. Fleeing the Battle of Scarif aboard her Corvette, Leia carries the stolen plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. Leia and her ship are captured by Darth Vader over Tatooine, but she manages to get the plans off the vessel. Soon after, Grand Moff Tarkin gives the order to destroy Alderaan before her very eyes, leaving her without family, home and people. Her loss is catastrophic, but she doesn't let it deter her. Not everyone shares Leia's convictions. One such example is the Corellian smuggler Han Solo, who she meets when he and Luke Skywalker arrive to rescue her from Vader and Tarkin. Leia helps Han see he has more to fight for than just himself. Through their wider combined efforts, the space station is destroyed, dealing a significant blow to the Empire. Leia spends the next 3 years selflessly trying to restore galactic peace and democracy. She learns of an Imperial plot to hunt down Alderaanians and leads a mission to save the survivors. That's what the Princess Leia comic was about. After this, she heads up rebel missions to Mon Cala, Moon 1, and countless other planets, her faith never waning. Vader's relentless pursuit of the rebels leads to the capture of Han Solo on Cloud City. The smuggler is then sold to crime lord Jabba the Hutt. Bravely assuming a disguise, Leia, alongside Luke, Chewbacca and Lando Calrissian, leads a mission to save Han from the vile criminal. When the threat of a second Death Star looms, Leia is again instrumental in guiding the rebels. She befriends the native Ewoks on the moon of Endor and, with this alliance, ensures victory for the rebels. Her diplomatic skills and her compassion for all life continue to bring hope to the galaxy, now strong in the Force. At the end of the Empire's rule, Leia learns she's actually Anakin Skywalker's daughter and Luke's sister. Her natural Force powers now make sense to her. Once on Alderaan, she had survived a mudslide by intuitively using the Force, although she had not understood it at the time, and that's from the Leia Princess of Alderaan book. Undertaking Jedi training with Luke, Leia shows great potential, even defeating him in lightsaber combat. However, she chooses to forego further training to instead help the galaxy in other ways, especially when a vision shows her that her child would die at the end of the Jedi career. Funny thing, visions, prophecy, you never quite know how they're going to play out. It's never what you think it is. She marries Han, and soon after, their son, Ben Solo, is born. Leia finds herself pulled in multiple directions when she suspects a new evil is rising, one that is a real threat to the democratic New Republic. Despite the fact that Leia is held in high regard, many doubt the danger she is warning of. To subvert this, and despite her reservations, Leia puts herself forward for a new leadership role, First Senator. But when rival Senator Ransom Casterfo discovers Leia is the daughter of Darth Vader, Leia's reputation is destroyed, ending her candidacy. This is all in the Bloodline novel. This, along with the discovery of a new military force, strengthens her belief that the galaxy is in peril. Now, rise of the First Order. As the First Order emerges, Leia ignores the doubters and forms a resistance. Her role becomes more difficult when her son turns to the dark side and becomes Kylo Ren, driving a wedge between Leia and her now estranged husband. Yet Leia continues to inspire, recruiting hotshot pilot Poe Dameron, among others, to build up the resistance. The drive of Kylo Ren and the First Order is relentless, but Leia refuses to give up on her son, believing there is still good in him. Her faith is rewarded with the arrival of Rey, who brings light to the resistance. After Luke sacrifices himself to save their cause, it is Leia who continues Rey's Jedi training, becoming a mother figure, mentor and master to her. When Emperor Palpatine returns, Leia senses the conflict is nearing its end. She prepares her forces for the battle against the Final Order and her Padawan to face the Supreme Sith Lord. In the last moments, she reaches out to her son. This acts as a catalyst for his return to the light, but the effort is too much for her mortal body. She dies, but does not pass into the Force until Ben joins her, and the two enter the cosmic Force together, finding peace at last. Then, the Freedom Fighter, which is the bit about Rebels. Oh, it has the scene from Rebels. When Leia prepares to ascend to the throne of Alderaan, she learns that her increasingly absent parents are helping the rebellion. She joins them and travels to systems needing aid from the oppression of the Empire, rapidly earning a reputation for adroitly using diplomacy to thwart the ever-growing might of the Empire. As a teenager, she journeys to Lothal. She meets members of Phoenix Squadron, including Hera Syndulla, Ezra Bridger, Gareth Aurelios, Kanan Jarrus and Sabine Wren, and of course Chopper, and helps them acquire 3 cruisers to bolster their fleet. And we see one of them at the Battle of Scarif crashing one Star Destroyer into the other. After the Battle of Endor, Leia travels to her biological mother's, that's Padme Amidala's, homeworld, to prevent Palpatine's posthumous Operation Cinder from destroying the planet. It is there that she recruits Iden Versio and Del Meeko, who were part of the Imperial Inferno Squadron, but are now fighting for good. Like so many, Leia's acceptance of them is the affirmation they need to reach their potential. So yes, fantastic character. Absolutely loved Carrie Fisher, loved Leia Organa. Very sadly missed. But there you go, guys. That's just what the Star Wars book has to say about our favourite princess. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for what topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.